I believe that owning a classic yacht is not something you decide to do overnight. I think it runs deeper than that. I think it's in your almost in your DNA. It's a love affair. It's something you can do nothing about. I think there's a lot of people that want to own a classic, but it's a very passionate and special person that pushes forward, gets across the line, and gets a boat. A boat builder friend of mine once explained it in such a way that he preferred the grace rather than the glitter. And that stuck with me about these boats. And let's not forget that they were designed at a time when art and science came together, and for sure the byproduct was a beautiful boat. But most of these yachts are fantastic sailing machines. They're not just museum pieces. They are not a compromise like a modern boat. The modern boats, the market forces, the designers are trying to get, almost have to get to sell their boats to loo compartments and 3 double cabins in a 40-footer. The boats that we love were not designed with that in mind, and as a result they look happy in their element. And you know, I've watched people walk down the dock many times, families walking the dock. Perhaps they know nothing about classic boats, but they've stopped. And for sure, you know, beautiful varnish, the wonderful shear lines catch the eye, but I feel it's actually something more. There's something natural about these boats, almost like a dolphin or like a bird that really holds us. And you know, perhaps it's easy to pick out a boat that looks like that compared to these modern boats that, in many ways, some of them look like a cross between a Norman Foster office block and a warship. We've often joked that if we ever wrote a book about selling classic yachts, we'd call it $5,000 and a clinker tender. Why? Well, because we often find that the buyer and the seller end up in quite animated discussions about the last £5,000 or €5,000 and the dinghy, the clinker, beautiful 8-10 foot tender. And the point I'm trying to make is it doesn't really matter whether it's a 100-foot schooner or a 40-foot gaff cutter or a wonderful tender. The beautiful lines, the wonderful construction detail, the magic stories that these boats have got, large or small, breed this passion that we have, this almost healthy obsession. I do believe the Classic Boat Magazine Restoration Awards are important because it gives us a chance to recognise some of the incredible people in and around these boats. So let's celebrate the restorers, the boat yards, the boat builders, the yacht designers and yacht owners. Enjoy the awards.